Hey there, and welcome to a brand new episode of Speak English Podcast. I'm David, and I'm really excited because today's topic is close to the heart, and I get to talk about it with someone who always knows how to inspire, the brilliant and always positive Sarah.
Thank you, David. That was such a kind introduction. I'm really happy to be here again, especially because today's topic is something that gives so many people new hope and motivation.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this. Have you ever told yourself, I'm too old to learn English, or I should have started years ago? If that sounds like you, stick around, because in this episode, we're going to show you why that belief is holding you back, and how to let it go once and for all.
That's right. You'll discover a mindset shift that has helped thousands of people at any age finally start learning English with confidence and joy. It's simple, powerful, and you can begin using it today.
So if you're watching this and you're serious about learning English, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, you stay consistent and motivated. Plus, you'll help more learners like you find this message.
All right, let's dive in and show you how this mindset shift works and how it can completely change the way you see yourself as an English learner.
Today's technique is something we call the age-free learning shift. It's not a method you'll find in grammar books. It's a change in the way you think about learning English. It's about removing the mental block that says, I'm too old to learn, and replacing it with, I can start right now.
Most people don't fail at learning English because of grammar or vocabulary. They give up because they carry this belief that it's too late to start. This technique helps you break free from that mindset, so you can finally move forward and learn with more confidence and consistency.
When you apply this shift, your brain stops focusing on past regrets and starts looking forward. You stop saying, I should have started earlier, and you start saying, I'm starting today, and that's powerful. This creates space for progress, no matter your age or background.
Technique works by combining a change in mindset with simple daily actions. You don't need to study for hours or memorize lists. Instead, you build a small, consistent practice, like listening, speaking out loud, or repeating phrases, and you do it with self-compassion.
Many learners overthink the process. They believe fluency has to be hard, or that they need to be young to learn fast. But in reality, your progress depends more on your belief and repetition than on your age. That's why this mindset shift can be life-changing for adult learners.
The beauty of this technique is that it's not based on talent or age. It's based on permission. You give yourself permission to be a beginner again. You stop comparing yourself to younger learners and start focusing on your own growth, one small step at a time.
This shift doesn't mean you ignore grammar or vocabulary. It means you don't let those things stop you. You start using the language, even with mistakes, because every time you use English, you grow. That growth builds confidence and makes learning feel enjoyable again.
And when you stop worrying about being too late, something amazing happens. You actually move faster. You enjoy the process more. You feel proud of every word you say. That's what this technique is really about. Making English part of your life, starting now.
Let's show you how this technique works in practice. Imagine you're just starting your English journey. Instead of saying, I'm too old to learn, you say out loud, I'm learning English today. And that's enough. It might sound simple, but saying this daily rewires how your brain sees learning.
Now let's take a practical example. You wake up in the morning and instead of checking your phone or social media first, you say, "Today, I'll speak one sentence in English out loud." That's it. One sentence. You've already started. The goal is to start small and stay consistent.
Here's another example. Let's say you're making coffee. While you wait, you say to yourself, "I'm practicing English today, and I'm proud of that." Then you say a phrase in English like, "This coffee smells good." These simple actions help build your new identity as an English speaker.
You can also repeat phrases you hear in this podcast. For example, right now, say out loud, "It's never too late to learn English." Repeat that with us. It's never too late to learn English. Feel the meaning. Say it with belief. This is how the mindset shift becomes a habit.
You can write this sentence on a sticky note and place it where you'll see it. I'm learning English. And that's a gift. That reminder helps keep your focus on what you're doing today, not what you didn't do years ago. It's a small act, but it creates momentum in your journey.
Let's say you hear someone speaking fast English and you don't understand everything. Instead of thinking, "I'll never be fluent," you say, "This is part of the process. I'm getting better every day." That change in thought keeps you motivated instead of discouraged.
One more example. If you finish a practice session and you made mistakes, say, "I'm proud that I practiced." Mistakes mean I'm trying. This reinforces the idea that showing up matters more than perfection. It's the key to long-term learning success.
And that's the practice. You change your words, change your thoughts, and little by little, your experience of learning English transforms. Now that you've seen how it works, let's talk about why this technique is so powerful and what benefits it brings.
One of the biggest benefits of this mindset shift is that it removes pressure. When you believe it's not too late to learn English, you stop rushing. You enjoy the process more. And when learning feels lighter, you actually make faster progress without even realizing it.
Another amazing benefit is the confidence boost. Instead of feeling embarrassed because you started later, you feel proud. You feel strong for showing up, practicing, and trying something new. That confidence shows in your voice, your words, and your attitude when speaking English.
It also improves your consistency. When you stop focusing on what you should have done, you can focus on what you can do now. This means you're more likely to practice every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. And daily practice is where true fluency begins.
One more benefit is emotional freedom. Many learners carry guilt or frustration because they waited too long. But when you release that story and accept that now is the best time to start, your energy shifts. You feel lighter. That emotional clarity fuels your learning.
You'll also notice that you become more open to making mistakes. Because you're no longer trying to be perfect from day one, you feel free to experiment with words and sentences. This playful attitude helps you learn faster and stay motivated for the long term.
Your memory even improves. When your mind is calm and not stressed by age or pressure, it becomes easier to remember new words and phrases. You retain more because you're not learning from fear. You're learning from joy, curiosity, and self-belief.
You also become a model for others. People around you, family, friends, or even younger learners, will see your dedication and feel inspired. Your example proves that learning English isn't about age. It's about courage and persistence. That has a huge ripple effect.
And the biggest benefit? You stop waiting. You realize you don't need perfect conditions, a young brain, or a big vocabulary to start. You just need to begin. And once you do, everything else becomes easier. So let's talk about how you can start practicing this today, step by step.
Step 1. Make a decision. Say to yourself, I'm starting today. This is where everything begins. Don't wait for a Monday, a new year, or a perfect schedule. Just decide that from this moment, you are someone who practices English, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
Step 2. Choose one small action to do every day. It could be repeating a sentence you hear in this podcast, writing a journal entry, or reading a short paragraph. Out loud. The key is repetition. Small actions done daily create powerful long-term change.
Step 3. Track your practice. You don't need anything complicated. Just a notebook or calendar. Every day you practice, put a check mark. Over time, you'll see your consistency grow. And when motivation drops, your progress record will keep you going.
Step 4. Speak out loud, every day. Even if you're alone, talk to yourself in English. Describe your morning routine. Say what you're doing. Use simple phrases. This trains your brain and your mouth to work together. It's one of the fastest ways to build fluency.
Step 5. Celebrate small wins. If you spoke for 1 minute today, that's a win. If you remembered a new word, celebrate that. Don't wait to feel fluent to be proud of yourself. Celebrate the effort, not just the results. This keeps your motivation alive.
Step 6. Be kind to yourself. Some days you'll be tired or busy. That's okay. What matters is coming back the next day. No guilt, no stress. Just a fresh start. Self-compassion is a tool that helps you stay consistent without burning out or giving up.
Step 7. Surround yourself with English. Change your phone to English. Listen to music or podcasts while cooking, or write your to-do list in English. Immersion doesn't mean traveling. It means bringing English into your everyday life, one habit at a time.
And step 8. Repeat the sentence. It's never too late to learn English every day. This sentence is your anchor. Say it with belief, write it down, repeat it out loud. With time, your brain will stop resisting and start believing. And that's where real change happens. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes and how to avoid them.
One common mistake is thinking you need to speak perfectly before speaking at all. Many learners stay silent because they're afraid of making mistakes. But silence doesn't build fluency. The truth is, speaking with mistakes is how you reach fluency, not the other way around.
Another mistake is comparing your progress with others. You might see someone speaking fast or using big words and feel discouraged, but you don't know their journey. Focus on your own steps, your own rhythm. Comparison steals your motivation. Stay in your lane.
Many learners also fall into the trap of studying only grammar. They read rules, watch lessons, and wait for the perfect understanding. But English is not a test. It's a tool for communication. Speak, listen, make errors. Real practice teaches more than rules ever will.
Some people try to learn everything at once. Vocabulary, pronunciation, idioms, grammar, all in one day. This creates overwhelm. The result? They give up. Instead, simplify. Focus on one small goal per day. Progress comes from consistency, not from cramming.
Another mistake is being too hard on yourself. If you forget a word or struggle with a sentence, don't call yourself bad at English. You're learning, and that takes time. Speak to yourself with encouragement, not criticism. Your mindset is your most powerful learning tool.
A very common error is skipping speaking practice. Learners read, watch videos, take notes, but don't speak. And speaking is where the magic happens. No one becomes fluent silently. You must hear your own voice in English, even if it feels uncomfortable at first.
Also, people often expect quick results. If they don't sound fluent in 1 month, they get frustrated. But fluency isn't a sprint. It's a journey. Be patient. Trust the process. Growth is happening, even if you don't see it immediately. Don't quit too soon.
The final mistake? Thinking. It's too late. We're here to remind you, it's not. And every day you tell yourself, I'm learning now and that's enough, you prove that old belief wrong. So let's make it real. Let's give you a simple challenge to help you. Take action today.
Here's a simple challenge. For the next 7 days, speak out loud in English for just 2 minutes a day. That's it. You can describe your morning routine, what you're doing, or how you feel. Keep it simple, but speak every single day, even if it's just to yourself.
To make it easier, choose one sentence to repeat each day. For example, I'm learning English and I'm proud of myself. Say it slowly, clearly, and with feeling. This builds confidence and rhythm. It also reminds your brain that you are becoming a fluent speaker.
Use your phone to record yourself once during the week. No need to share. It's just for you. Talk for 1 or 2 minutes, then listen back. Notice your strengths. Maybe your pronunciation is better than you thought. Celebrate it. This helps build self-awareness.
Add some movement. Practice while walking, doing dishes, or stretching. When your body is active, your brain stays engaged. You're not just learning with your eyes or ears. Your whole body joins the process. This makes practice feel more natural and even fun.
You can also keep a simple practice journal. Write down what you said out loud that day or how you felt about it. Over time, you'll see your progress in writing and speaking. And on days when you feel stuck, your journal will remind you how far you've come.
Don't forget to smile when you speak. It may sound silly, but smiling helps relax your mouth and your brain. It makes your voice sound more natural and positive. When you enjoy the process, you speak with more freedom, and others feel that confidence too.
Invite a friend or family member to try this challenge with you. Even if they don't speak English, they can remind you or cheer you on. You don't have to do this alone. Having a small support system makes the experience lighter and helps keep you accountable.
And remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is to show up. If you speak for 2 minutes a day, you're already winning. This small habit builds a big future. And now, let's wrap it up with a final message of encouragement just for you.
So, today, we talked about something really important, that it's never too late to learn English. We shared practical techniques, real steps you can take, common mistakes to avoid, and even a small daily challenge to help you move forward with confidence.
And now, we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, what part of today's episode helped you the most? We read every comment, and we'd love to know how your English journey is going. Your story could inspire someone else, too.
And hey, if you made it all the way to this point in the video, It means you're serious about your fluency. So let's make a deal. Write the word forever in the comments. That way, we'll know you're truly committed to your English for life. Deal?
Don't forget to hit the like button if this episode helped you. It supports the channel and shows us that you want more content like this. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, so you never miss an episode. We're here every week to help you grow.